Okay, a little bit of testing going on. So this is the latest Terrier. You can see the body's not on. It'll become apparent when I actually do the video and what I've the full video and what I've done with this of why we're in this position at the minute. So we've got the 6-pin Bluetooth decoder, and I've popped in the Hornby power bank. So this is the new one. We're just going to be driving via Bluetooth. Here we go. You can see off she goes. Very smooth. Now, there are things to do to get these to run nice and reliably and smoothly. And what we'll do is finish up getting all of this part of the installation done, and then I'll share you that with you on a video so that you can work your way through if you want to follow it. I mean, you do what you like. But anyway, that's where we are now. A point just to make, you'll notice that sometimes when the loco goes over points, particularly at higher speed, you get a little bit of a stutter. So it's not going to do it, is it? It's not electrical. It's a mechanical feature. There we go. And basically what happens is the connecting rods on each side are 180 degrees out of phase to each other. So you do get some shimmy as a loco will travel down the track. It's a feature of steam engines. It makes them hunt around the rails. It wears stuff out. It wears rails out. On a model, you have got a little bit of play built into the bearings, and that's necessary so that model locos can negotiate model train set curves. We know it's not an electrical issue or anything to do with pickup, simply by the size of the power bank that's sitting on the back of there. The faster you go, the more likely you are to get it to do it. And if you approach points at a more gentle pace, it's unlikely to, and I'll show you the reason why it does it. Just bring the speed down actually, and I'm going to catch the loco and show that with the power bank fitted, I'm just going to try and grab it like that. There we go. I mean, that is running and running and running. So it's definitely nothing to do with pickup as it goes over the points. Now, I think it's probably going to be better. I don't have any Hornby points on the layout, so these are just the Pico ones. And what you notice is the frog design is a little bit tighter. It's a little bit finer scale. And that can mean that when, try and see whether it'll go back up. There we go. And it's just got going again, and off it goes. So I'll stop the loco. And you'll probably have already realized, if you have any type of loco, I'm just going to try and grab it by the motor rather than the wheels, you can do this to it. The flanges are still within the rails, and that's an exaggerated version of what is happening. Knocked it off now, but that's an exaggerated version of what happens when it goes through here. And if it happens to hit just at the right time, you'll actually have the leading part of the wheel and the trailing part of the flange up against the guardrail on the inside here, and that effectively acts like a brake, so it just slows it slightly, and that's why you see that little stutter sometimes as it goes through. I say it's not electrical. We've got that big power bank on there. You saw it running for ages. So there's a little bit of a catch up on some of the testing, so you can see where I'm going with this. And we're looking still to use the 6-pin non-sound Bluetooth decoder, and you probably realize that a Stay Alive is going to be featured in the loco. So hopefully in the next couple of days, if all the bits and pieces arrive and I have all the time I need to do it, I should get a video out and then and say I'll show you how you can do some fine tuning on these and get them to run really nicely. Okay,